What is going on, guys and girls? My name is James and welcome back today to Roblox. How are you doing, everyone? Welcome back. Today we jump into Bee Swarm Simulator, and this episode is going to be a little bit different from our usual stuff. So every single time the game updates, obviously we've just updated for Beesmas Part 1, but anytime the game updates over the years, what I like to do is I like to make an episode where I show you guys all of the new locations and free secret items that are located in the map. So every time the game updates, Onett does like to hide a few little sneaky things, and also because it's Beesmas, we do have all of the new gift box locations. Some of those have moved from previous years, and we also have all of the NPC areas as well. So today what we're going to do is we're going to go hunting. I'm going to show you guys where all of the secret locations are. I'm going to show you guys where all of the boxes are. We're going to open up a few boxes as well, and we'll just do a little recap on all of the shrines because it's been like a year since we've played. So a little bit of a recap is good. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, claim the hive. How are we all doing? Welcome back. So yeah, a little bit of a different one here today, but I do enjoy doing these. Hopefully there might just be at least one location which is sort of kind of sneaky and you may not have found just yet. But of course, because it's Beesmas, just once again, a quick little reminder, if you guys are thinking about purchasing any of the in-game Robux packs, of course, currently we have two. We have the Buoyant pack and the Precise pack. I'm going to be buying these in an episode really soon. But yeah, if you are looking to grab any Robux, please do consider using my Roblox star code. It pops up in all the episodes. It is quite simply Thanksia. All you need to do is type that into the sort of the Robux thing at the bottom there. There should be a little picture. You don't need to do anything else. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does directly support the channel, and I really appreciate that. So I've seen a few people use it already. Thank you so very much. I've seen some people send me pictures on Twitter. Always really cool to see. But yeah, if you do have any plans for that in the future, please do consider using mine. That would be awesome. Anyway, should we get all treasure hunty? I think we should. Let's go. So over the years, there's been some very, very sneaky locations that Onett has put. One of my favorites personally was the coconut up the coconut tree when the coconut crab and the field first came into the game. But of course, because it's Beesmas, the old Beesmas tree is full of hidden treats. This is usually the same every single year, but there are some different items here in this one. So firstly, we can actually go inside the Beesmas tree. Now, if we actually go up into the Beesmas tree and directly towards the wall, you can see here that, boom, we got ourselves one neon berry as our first little reward. But the tree is not done. The tree has many more secrets. If we quite simply just turn around from where we are, inside the tree as well, we have one of the brand new items which have been added here into Beesmas 2021. It's kind of quite tricky to see, but there she is. Look at that. We have, boom, 5 honeysuckles. So of course, honeysuckles, really, really cool new item. It's kind of like a mini microconverter, but it can be used in other things, including crafting. So it's a good one to kind of grab. And there's more. It doesn't stop there. My favorite Beesmas hiding place, always in the top of the tree. If we actually go inside the tree, boom, okay, we actually just ran straight into it. We actually got ourselves, if you jump into this middle bit, you get 1 smooth dice and you get 3 whirligigs. So once again, 2 brand new items, the whirligigs here, the honeysuckle, and the smooth dice. 3 brand new items, all of which can be grabbed for free inside the Beesmas tree. Thanks, Onett. Appreciate that, bro. So those are the very, very basic ones, and I think, like, with the map a certain way now, you know, we only have a certain amount of areas unless it's expanding, so there's only so many places that Onett hasn't at some point put a sneaky cheeky item. But the cool thing is, if we go over to the brand new Dapper Bear shop, there is also some new items for us to grab. So firstly, if we go, there was at one point a glue there, but I've already got that one. That I think was already there. However, if we go over to Dapper Bear's shop, you may be able to see them just in the top corners, and we can actually, no, not fall off, hang on. We can actually hardcore parkour our way up the side of his shop. You will need a bit of jump boost for this, and you will need to, you know, not fall off all the time. If we jump here, we jump here, we jump here, boom, we end up on top of Dapper Bear's shop, and you can see, not only is there a present box, but there's a couple new items for free. Awesome. So firstly, bang, we have ourselves a random royal jelly, because why not? We have the 11th gift box. We'll do all of the gift boxes in just a second. But there's 2 more things up here. The first one, obviously, is some more honeysuckle, 25 of them. So that's already 30 honeysuckle for free. And then at the very, very back here, another free item. Boom, we get ourselves 3 smooth dice. So already we've got 4 smooth dice and 30 honeysuckles, as well as some whirligigs, some royal jelly, and a neon berry. Pretty good, pretty good. This one is really sneaky, and I'll be honest, I only just saw this. In the window in Dapper Bear's shop, there appears to be a star jelly. Look at that. So, this would mean that there is some kind of secret way to actually get behind Dapper Bear's shop. Aha! Okay, so right, what we need to do, this is kind of sneaky. There's like this little brown area that you can just see like on the side. So if you can get yourselves up to here, you can actually see 2 of the moon platforms which aren't yet illuminated. So what you're going to have to do is wait for nighttime. I'm just going to pop a night bell because I'm being super impatient. The 2 platforms will actually light up, and then we need to jump on these guys to get ourselves our star jelly. Okay, right, let's do this. Ooh. Okay, you know what? This is actually a lot trickier than you would expect. So what I did is I actually got myself a little bit of jump boost just by waiting like for my tokens to spawn, and then I was able to like hit the ceiling and do a little glide to that top moon. But you know what? That was a really, really tricky jump. Dude, okay, so yeah, that actually genuinely took me like 3 or 4 attempts. So if you're not managing to get it first time, I'd recommend maybe getting a little bit of speed and then doing it. It kind of feels like the more your jump boost is, the harder it is, but being a little bit quicker does definitely help. So I literally just stood there, waited for my bees to drop me a few haste tokens, grabbed them, and was able to make the jump. But you can only do that at nighttime. So yeah, good luck with that one. That's tricky. Oh yeah, and we got the star jelly. That's an easy one to miss. Okay, so it would seem that if we actually get ourselves up onto the Elite Red HQ, there is a sneaky cheeky dice there, which is just hovering in the corner. So I'm thinking the easiest way to do this would be to get up to the 35B zone, and if we simply just jump on the roof of the Elite Red area, and then we drop ourselves down, boom! We've got ourselves a free loaded dice. So that's a bunch of free smooth dice, some loaded dice in there as well. We got ourselves some honeysuckles, some various items. We've got another star jelly. And I think that's it. I don't know. If you guys have found anything else that I've missed, please do let me know in the comments. That would be cool. But I'm thinking that is about it for the current Beesmas 2021 free items. On it might add some more ones in, who knows? But I think that might be about it for now. So here's the thing, if you saw the previous episode on the channel, you will know that essentially our Beesmas Part 1 is kind of like Beesmas 0.5. So there is still like a bunch of in-game content which has not yet been added to Beesmas Part 1, and that is going to be added into the game over the next week or so. So I think currently we are actually missing a couple of the gift boxes, but I can show you guys where the ones are that are already in the game, and I guess we could maybe have a bit of a guess as to where the other ones are going to be. But very simply, we'll start here off at the bottom. I'm sure you guys know where most of these are. This is number 3, which is the Kitsch gift box. We can actually open this bad boy, and inside we've got a bunch of stuff here, including some extracts, some balloons, some snowflakes, 10 jelly beans, 10 gumdrops, and a couple of gingerbread bears. Very nice. I think I can open like 3 of these, so we might as well. So yeah, number 4 is located to the right-hand side of the ticket tent. This one is the beige gift box. 3, 2, 1. Let's pop it open. Boom. So yeah, once again, we actually got some paper planters, brand new item. We got some enzymes, red balloons, royal jellies, 5 smooth dice, 4 gingerbread bears, and 10 whirligigs. So although we're not going to be able to open many of them here in this episode, and to be honest with you, I quite like to not know exactly what's inside them, because I feel like it's quite fun. It's actually like a gift, you know, when you don't 100% know what's going to be inside. I'm sure, because I think most of these have been added to the test realm, so I'm sure that information is out there. But essentially, if you don't want the spoilers like myself, it's going to be a mixture of some useful items, but I think there's also going to be a really good amount of the brand new items. So we're talking waxes, we're talking whirligigs, we're talking some of the one-use planters. Mondo Chick has spawned. It's a beautiful Beesmas. Okay, location number, box number 5 even, is right next to the stump field. So this is a brand new location here, and as I'm sure you've realized, or like last Beesmas, we actually had like a parkour area here. So it was like those balls that you had to jump on, and I think it got you to number 9, but I could be wrong. But that's no longer on the map. It's in a different location. So let's go and pop open the Gilded gift box. Let's just see what's inside for the fun of it. Ooh, lots of stuff, man. They seem really nicely stacked this year. So we've got another ticket planter, white balloon, gold egg, 50 snowflakes, 20 honeysuckles, 1 red balloon, and 3 oil. So I think these are also really, really good, these ticket planters. These are being handed out by some of the quest NPCs as well. I'm sure if you've started the quest lines, you would have seen that Bear is giving out ticket planters and paper planters from NPCs and stuff. So these are one-use onlys, but the cool thing about the ticket planter is it always spawns a puff shroom. And although I haven't played a huge amount of Beesmas yet, I have done like a few hours today. I've got to say, chasing around puff shrooms is probably my favorite thing. Really fun. Just handed in my polar bear quest here to get the snow bear to spawn. Snow bear, if I remember correctly, was an amazing source of snowflakes, as well as being part of the BBM quest. I think you had to defeat a level 20 snow bear, which was a little bit of a tricky one. I had to get a bit of help with that one. It's kind of difficult to solo. Anyway, let's go to location number 6. I think we can pop open another one, which is always good. And location number 6 is to the right-hand side here of the red HQ. It's this nice green one called the Emerald Gift Box. And if we pop this bad boy open, there we go. Look at this, look at this. More cool stuff. So we got a bubble light. So we do get B-quips in these as well. We got, hang on, it's already faded away. 5 magic beans, 1 white balloon, 1 caustic wax, 10 neon berries, 10 microconverters, 1 atomic treat, and 4 more gingerbread bears. So yeah, I forgot to mention as well, the higher the level of the box, you do also get some B-quips with them as well. So yeah, hopefully they're like good ones. Some 5 stars would be nice. And then location number 7 is next to the gummy bear. This is a returning location from a previous year. So there's like a big hole here. Basically, you just walk in it, and then you need to do a big old glide over to box number 7. So unfortunately, this is where our opening finishes. I need to wait on Brown Bear's stockings to be able to do another one. But this is location number 7 for the gummy bear box. It's called the gummy gift box. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Let's jump in the hole. Box number 8 is another one of those glidey ones. So you come and visit Mondo Chick. You can come over here and jump on top of the ticket thing, and then just do like a little glide over. This is the location for number 8. I think this was here last year. I could be wrong. But this is the Jubilant gift box. So this is number 8 here. Nice, easy location. And then number 9 is up all the way in the 35B zone here to the right-hand side of the Wind Shrine. So I do think it's kind of funny that like randomly number 9 is located in the 35B zone, and then like number 10 and 11 are like way easier to get to. But hey, yeah, this is number 9 here. This is the Pristine gift box. So it's located up here. And then number 10, you can actually glide the whole way here if you need to. This is another slightly changed location. And this one is kind of in this new sort of area next to the Pine Tree Field. So if you guys remember last year, we actually had a hole in the wall where I think this present was located, but we also had the Winter Memory Match. Now, currently, I don't think the Winter Memory Match is on the map anywhere, which is a shame because that was also really good. Another nice way to get some extra gingerbread bears and stuff. So this is like the perfect place for the Winter Memory Match. So hopefully it might be added to the game pretty soon. Who knows? But it'd be nice to get that back. Okay, box number 11. Once again, we go and visit Dapper Bear's shop. So this is on the roof. We saw this a little bit earlier on in the episode, but this is the Mythic Gift Box area. A little bit of hardcore parkour to get up the side, but if you're coming up here to get these things, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. This is the location for number 11. And the final location is number 14. It's always been here. This is the Mondo Gift Box, which is the big boy that contains all of the cool stuff. So I think this had some mythic eggs last year. It had another 48-hour 2x Beesmas boost and a bunch of other cool stuff. So here's the thing, like you may be thinking, where's 12 and 13? Well, if I remember correctly, there never was a 12 and 13, and I think it's kind of based off the NPCs in the map, so currently we are still missing NPC quests to actually unlock, like, all of these gift boxes. There's, some that haven't been added yet, but if I remember rightly, it's been a long time, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think there ever was a 12 and a 13. You just had to do extra quests, and then number 14, when you've got a quest line from every single NPC and you've completed it, including Bumblebee Man, that is when number 14 was available to open. So this box, I don't think anyone's going to be opening until, obviously Beesmas Part 2. We won't have the quest line for it. Yeah, let me count the NPCs quickly to make sure I'm not chatting rubbish. Hang on. Oh, but we've also got Dapper Bear now. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with Dapper Bear, because obviously brand new NPC into the game, it means potentially another ornament. I don't even know if Dapper Bear's going to get an ornament. Interesting. But yeah, anyway, that is all of the gift box locations. So just once again, just a quick reminder, I suppose, as to what these things do. This one essentially, only use this when you've got a full backpack. It converts your backpack into honey tokens with a really, really nice multiplier on. So yeah, if you're going to admire the wealth, the honey wreath, make sure your backpack is completely full when you do so to get the maximum benefit. Riley Bee candles, really, really nice source of wax. Of course, wax is going to be super important and is super important now in Bee Swarm. So you'll probably get a bunch of soft wax for it, but there is a chance apparently of you getting some slightly better waxes here from the Red Bee candles. Mother Bear's Gingerbread House, it's basically like a timed system, so every 2 hours that you play in game, you get yourself a gingerbread bear. You can stack those up so you don't have to claim it every 2 hours. If you play for 4 hours or 6 hours or 8 hours, you'll come back and the equivalent of how long you spent in game will be rewarded as gingerbread bears, which is good. Brown Bear stockings, you can check inside these. You basically get a mixture of free items. So usually there's a bee quip in there, and then there might be some tickets or some micro converters and stuff like that. It's kind of just like random items, but once every 2 hours, I think. You do need these for parts of the quest. By the way, best advice I can give you, accept all of the quests all at once. Don't do them one by one, accept them all, because there is a lot of overlap in these quests. So best thing to do, just grab every single one of them, and it'll make your life a bit easier. Panda Bear, of course, with the Snow Bear, which we just got. You summon a Snow Bear, it goes up every single level you defeat it. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and the bigger it gets, the more reward you get from it as well. And yeah, there's a little leaderboard there as well. I always liked Snow Bear. I thought it was really cool. Science Bear's Light Switch. This is a passive one. You literally don't need to do anything, but when you've completed it, you'll have this like light switch thing on here, and essentially what it does is it just randomly drops light bulbs, like shiny Beesmas tree lights, onto the field. If you run underneath them, it's quite a small circle, but you'll get yourself some honey, I think. It converts honey, but it also gives you Inspire tokens. So a really nice way to gain those extra Inspire tokens if you catch the falling light bulbs in the fields. Completely passive. As soon as you've got it, and it'll just keep unlocking. And then, of course, if we jump over to the Bucko Bee Snow Machine, I think it's once every 4 hours, but I could be wrong. You can summon a snowstorm for everyone to collect snowflakes on the map. Anyway, there's a couple more. Now, a few of these obviously aren't in the game just yet, but I'm sure they will be coming pretty soon. So, Gummy Bear, if you guys remember, there was like a little satellite dish here, which summoned like this floating gummy bear on a platform with a cannon. And it was like, I think it was called the Gummy Bear Siege, was it not? And you could like activate it, and it gave you like some temporary gummy bees. And I think it also did a few things with the various gumdrops and stuff, which was always a really, really cool one. You have on it in the 30B zone, he like activates his Christmas shrine, which I think gave you some really good items. And I think it also gave you some boosts, some field boosts, but I could be wrong. Can't quite remember that one. And then you also have Stickbug. So once you've done the Stickbug quest, then you'll start to get Festive Nymphs, which will actually start spawning when you do Stickbug. They currently don't have their hats because I haven't done the quest. But these actually give you like much better drops, I think, for items. They give you like cooler things when you defeat those guys. And I think, oh yeah, how could I forget? Big old turkey legs. Yeah, I've done this one already. So yeah, once every, I think, 2 hours or 3 hours, I can't remember, you dig into the Beesmas Feast. It gives you some levels for your bees. It gives you some experience, and it also gives you a bunch of free items. I think I did it first, and I got like a bunch of bitter berries. So this one's a good one, actually. I think that's it. Is that it? I think so. Have I missed anything? Oh, I don't think I've missed anything. I don't think we're going to have anything new in terms of like the ornament areas, but there's already so much. Like, I don't think we can complain too much. And yeah, I think that's about it. So if I have missed anything out in terms of like secret locations and stuff, please do let me know. A bit of a different one today, but hopefully some of this has been somewhat useful. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. So until then, thanks and see ya.